There we go. Wow. So that's how we're going to start off the base. Really? What is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another. And as you can probably tell, my graphics are not trash today in this one because I'm not using OBS for this stream. No bells or whistles, nothing fancy. I'm just going to do what I always used to do. The OG subscribers remember my first laptop and how the quality made it look like my room was always dark. And I always used to use just my camera, the webcam. Never used this, a thing like OBS. Of course, the OGs remember my no scoreboard live streams when people would always come in and ask me, hey, what's the score? Show the game, the classics. But yeah, we're going to be talking about this Tigers series. And then we're going to preview the mini 2-game series against Kansas City. So with that being said, let's get right into this Tigers series. And I'm going to be real honest right now. 2 games of this series, it scared me. Because our pitching staff for the first 2 games, Bieber, but they were both killed by the first inning, pretty much. What happened in the first inning essentially ended the game for us, both games. Because you look at the first game, it was Matthew Boyd, a guy who we've historically been able to get after. We've been able to hit a lot off of him. He's usually struggled in the past. And in this game, he looked good. Yeah, he looked good. I mean, he had 5 2/3 innings, 3 hits, 4 walks. Not the greatest, but 2 strikeouts. Did not give up a run. Matthew Boyd in 2021 did not give up a run. Now, Bieber, on the other hand, had another one of those starts. 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs. Yikes. 3 walks. 1 ding-dong given up in the snow, by the way. Yes, it was April 1st, and it was snowing. Bruh. And he had a dozen strikeouts. Imagine that. A dozen Ks, and you lose. Usually a pitcher gets a dozen strikeouts, they most likely win. Unless you're the Indians pitcher, because we've had this weird trend where we just don't score to start the season. It takes 2 or 3 games to really start scoring. And it kind of made me mad. It really made me mad. But I'll probably tweet this out every once in a while saying, thanks, Dolan. Dolan, this is the Dolan discount lineup. This is what we get for having a cheap owner. You look at what went down in this game. Miguel Cabrera, 2-run blast in the first inning in the snow. And thanks to a throwing error by Jose Ramirez. And it was 3-0 after 2. And it would be that way all the way up until the top of the 9th when, of all people, Roberto Perez would go yard and actually cut it to a 1-run game. And it's after he hit the 2-run blast, you look back and go, well, dang, if we hadn't given up that run thanks to the throwing error, we would have been tied. But no, of course, 1 run short. And that inning actually started off pretty well. You had Rosario, well, first Naylor grounded out, of course. And then Ahmed Rosario came in, grounded, and he singled in his first at bat of the year. That was good. And then Roberto homered. And then Jimenez grounded out. Gallo walked. So there you go. We have a tying run at the on first with Cesar Hernandez, who has historically been very clutch for us in the past. Oh, he flies up to second base. And that ended the game. So again, something that we've seen a lot of. This team loses because of just lack of offense. Like, it's sad. Like, bottom of the second inning, you're thinking game over because our offense can't score. Boyd gets his first win in a while. 1-0. Bieber takes his first loss. Of course, last year, I think he went almost the whole year without losing. And then Soto gets his first save of the year for the Tigers. And that's how we start off 2021 with an L. Wow. A team that we've historically owned. Now, of course, years past, we've lost to the Tigers before. It's very hard. I don't think a team has ever really gone 19-0 against a team in the season. 2 years ago or 3 years ago, we went 18-1 against the Tigers. Yeah. Or was it last year? No, it wasn't last year. I don't think. It might have been. No, it was 2 years ago. Yeah, it was 2 years ago because the one loss we had was Bauer pitching. I think it was like the year before this crap happened. And then, off day on April 2nd. So, of course, we had a whole another day to marinate in the loss. And then they come back April 3rd. Plazak's on the mound. And once again, Castro tripled in a run, 1-0. It's like, okay, this is how it's going to go. And then Cabrera grounded out, scoring another run. So for the second straight game, the Indians gave up 2 runs in the first inning. Okay. And then top of the second, right off the bat, literally, Eddie Rosario, the one guy Dolan actually took out his wallet. All right. The one guy he actually took out his wallet for, and he opened it up, and he took out some dough, some money, and he said, "Here, Eddie, take some cash. Come play for the Indians." And what do you know? I think he might be our best hitter so far. And I've never thought I'd see the day. I'm rooting for Eddie Rosario. I'm literally rooting for him to hit dongs now. At least for this year, because we all know he's probably just using us as a booster for next year, because if he balls out for us, he's going to get the bag from somebody else, probably like a big money team. And he's probably going to go there and absolutely kill it. Unless Dolan actually gets a change of heart somehow and figures him as a contributing member for a while and maybe gives him a 3-year deal or something. I don't know. I doubt it. He's probably going to want a big money contract from somebody. Maybe goes back to Minnesota. Imagine that. Nah, I doubt that'll happen. But you never know. But yeah, Rosario hit a dong to right field. 2-1 Tigers. And then it'd be that way for a while. And then bottom 7, the walls caved in. The walls just fell apart. With Nick Whitgren on the mound, who's usually been very reliable, he would go to give up an RBI double to Jeimer Candelario, an RBI sac fly to Scope, and Nomar Mazara, of all people, RBI single. A 2-run single. Yeah, RBI single. Just 1 run scored. And then guess who? Top of the 8th, Eddie Rosario, sac fly, 5-2. So when you look back at game 1 of the season, all right, you go back to game 1 of the season. I'm sorry, no, because that was Ahmed Rosario. But this dude has already had what now? 3? No, just 2 RBIs because he had the home run and then he had the sac fly. Okay. Safe to say he's going to be one of our best hitters this year. But like I said, he was the one guy Dolan willingly threw money at. And the funniest part about that is he had to go over payroll to freaking sign him. For his minuscule payroll of like $30-some million to freaking sign Eddie Rosario and Cesar. Can Dolan just sell the team? I mean, you look at the other mini markets, the small market teams, mainly Tampa Bay and Oakland. Oakland, they're notorious money ballers. Tampa Bay they're not even in Tampa. They're in St. Petersburg. Nobody goes to watch their games. And yet I guess Dolan just doesn't spend money. He's a freaking billionaire. They just don't spend money. I'm probably going to complain about Dolan a lot. So just be prepared. Now, we lose 5-2. Tehran get his first win, I think, of the year, and maybe first win in like 2 years or something like that. Because I don't think he got a win at all last year. Plazak took a loss. And then Garcia got a save for the Tigers. So, yeah, we lost the series to the Tigers. We lost back-to-back games to Detroit for the first time, I think, since 2018, I think. And after this game, I was thinking, okay, how are we going to do tomorrow? Because if we get swept by the Tigers to start our season, Indians fans on Twitter and Facebook are probably going to be rambunctious. They're going to be like, what the heck's going on here? Well, to answer your question, today's game was very different because not only, it's kind of funny too, because guess who scored top of the first inning? Freaking Eddie Rosario. This dude has 3 RBIs now in 2 games. That he's, three RBIs in 3 games. And, in 2 games that he's actually done something. But in the first 3 games of the season, he has 3 RBIs coming in the last 2 games. So there's that. Now, the funniest thing is this guy, Eddie Rosario, RBI single. Okay. Reyes flew out. All right. That's all right. That's cool. Reyes, that's kind of funny. Franmil flew out to Victor. I was kind of making sure I was actually I was not muted or anything. That would have been kind of embarrassing. But, yeah. Franmil flew out to Victor Reyes. That's kind of funny. Reyes to Reyes. So, anyways, we have the lead going into the bottom of the first. We're like, yay, we got the lead. Let's go. And then Grossman flew out. Candelario flew out. It's like, oh, my God, we're actually going to have the lead for a full inning. And then they walked Castro. And, of course, Nomar Mazara. Blink. See ya. And just like that, the lead's gone. It only took 3 batters. Well, 4 if you count Mazara. 4 batters for that lead to go bye-bye. I guess if you could count Franmil, it's 5. That's probably not even like 5 or 10 minutes of actual game, like of actual time. Couldn't even really lasted, 2/3 of an inning? On the bottom of the first, 2/3 of a Tigers lineup. Or like, first inning or whatever. Wow. So it would be 2-1 for a little while. And then Scope would pop up, and everything, and get out of the first. And then some dude named Akil Badu. When I heard this dude's name, I thought, is this dude related to Erica Badu? But obviously not. He was a Rule 5 acquisition from the Twins organization, I think. Rule 5 means I think he was in their minor system for, I think, 5 years. We got Trevor Stephan from the Yankees in that same draft, the Rule 5 draft. K.A. Tom, former Indians minor leaguers, now with the A's. So just some names to throw out there. But he homered on his first pitch in his first at-bat. This dude literally walked into the batter's box. He sat there like this, or I don't know which. What was he? Freaking, he's a lefty, I think. But anyways, he's sitting there, and then first pitch he sees, doink, and it's over the left field fence. First pitch he saw. The first pitch this dude saw in his MLB career over the left field fence. Okay. What is with us giving up dongs to freaking Tigers rookies? I think we did that a couple times last year. So I think it was like Paredes we did that against. It's like, can we stop giving up charity home runs to these freaking rookies? And by the way, how about we play our rookies? Our rookies are, cooking up, they're cooking down in the minors. But yeah, like Bobby Bradley, Daniel Johnson. Where they at? Though? Oh, that's right. Let's play Jake Bauers over Bobby Bradley. Jake, Captain Pop-Up Bauers. The dude, all he does is ground out or pop up or strike out. And the thing is, they're doing this because of the fact that he has no options left. So, he has no options left. If he sucks, he sucks. Don't let him hurt the freaking team just because he has no options left. If he sucks, he sucks. Trade him for a bag of chips or something. Trade him for cash. I mean, come on, Dolan. We all know how much you love cash. Right? Trade him to freaking somebody for cash considerations. Freaking Bobby Bradley straight up outplayed him for first base. But of course, let's start Jake Bauers. That's completely waste the time, right? Because if Jake Bauers sucks for the next couple weeks, I give him by middle April. If he sucks by middle April, I bet you they're going to probably boot him out of here. Especially maybe they're probably going to give him until AAA season starts. Probably give him a little bit when the AAA season starts. Once AAA season starts and Bobby's down there, and if he's raking, if he's hitting dongs left and right, you would think they would say, well, we can't hide it. We can't hide it anymore. Bauers sucks, and Bobby Bradley's raking down there. I mean, heck, Bobby Bradley came up in one of the few games he played, and he had a 467-foot, not a moonshot, but he had a home run in one of the few games he played in for the Indians a couple years ago. When that has some serious power, and when he connects, there's a chance it's probably leaving the yard. For real. Yeah, we saw that in freaking minor leagues. Let's play Ben Gamel, too. Yeah, let's play Ben Gamel. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, good call, right? Come on. So Badu homered. Bottom of the third. Okay, whatever. It's 3-1. Here we go again. And then guess who? Eddie Rosario. Again. Ground out. Makes it a 3-2 game. So you mean to tell me this dude has pretty much been the entire offense for the Indians thus far? Aside from the Perez dong game 1, Rosario's pretty much done everything. This is a dude we brought over from the Twins, and this dude is raking for us so far. He's literally the whole offense. How do you think that makes the rest of the team feel at this point? Top of the 6th, and Rosario's done pretty much everything for the team. Like, dude, step up, bro. So then, top of the 6th, he scores 3-2. Cool. He grounded out. Another RBI for Eddie. Top of the 7th comes around. All right. And Yu Chang. Yeah, you singled on a sharp grounder. Finally, somebody else scored some runs as it was a 2-run single. Indians take the lead. Oh my God, we have the lead again. Oh. Rosario and Naylor scored, and then the lefty Slayer came up to the plate. Jordan Lupo, boom, over the left field seats. Because why not, It's what he does. Yu Chang scored. So there you go, 6-3. And then top of the 8th, Franmil Reyes, 2-run blast. Eddie Rosario scored. He's literally doing everything. And then, as if things couldn't get bad enough for the Tigers, if things couldn't get bad enough for the Tigers, Austin freaking Hedges, a dude who entered in this game, had a career 192 or 93 or whatever freaking batting average. The dude who was practically a guaranteed strikeout or flyout or whatever, he was a guaranteed out. Hit a home run. You want to know something crazy? I'm going to do this right now. All right? I'm going to do this right now. Let's see how many home runs this guy has in his career. Because I guarantee you it's probably less than 10. If this dude has any more than, I'm very surprised. Oh, he has a lot. Holy crap, bro. I thought, damn, okay. So this dude isn't a complete total bum. This dude actually raked in 17, 18, and 19. Oh, my God. 18 ding-dongs in 17? 14 and 18? 11 dongs in 2019? But Indians fans, they had me thinking he was like a freaking trash. Oh my God, maybe they need to look at that though. I mean, the dude he has 49 ding dongs in his career since 2015. He's only been in the league for 6 years going on. I was of the impression that he sucked. At least he hasn't been good lately. He's only hit 3 home runs. He hit 3 home runs all of last year. Granted, 60 games, but still. I would like to see him go back to 2017 form this year. Played in 120 games in 2017 at 18 ding-dongs. He's probably only going to play in, sure, he'll be lucky to freaking see probably 40 games. He'll probably be doing the Sunday shift because Perez will be playing most of the time if he can stay healthy. But, yeah, if we could get 2017 Austin Hedges, that'd be great. But anyways, he even hit a home run, and that was good to see. So we're up 9-3, and Tito says, you know what? Why not? Let's send out the super weapon real quick. Let's get Emmanuel Clase and the freaking and let's get him out there and have him carve up some Tiger hitters. So this dude, Emmanuel Clase, for those who don't know, we acquired it in the Corey Kluber trade. And word on the street was this dude throws straight fire. I'm talking, this dude throws. It's like he's throwing scissors or something. I don't know. Like his stuff is crazy. Now, one thing I've learned, thanks to one of the beat writers, Tom Withers, Associated Press, covers all the teams from around the Cleveland area. He actually had a very fun fact, or a very interesting fact. I guess it's fun too for us. So his very first pitch that he threw today was, where is it at? I need a ninth inning right here. Okay, so here he is. All right, so he faced three batters. Yeah, he went 1, 2, 3. How about that? Nasty. His first pitch, 101.2 mile per hour cutter. And according to, this is from Tom Withers from the Associated Press, that was the fastest pitch by a Cleveland pitcher since pitches began being tracked in 2008. 101 miles per hour. Imagine being a professional baseball player, all right? You're standing at the plate. Imagine being like a rookie. Like, let's say like you're a youngster playing in your like first game or whatever. You step up to the plate all confident and everything. You see Emmanuel on the mound. You're like, oh, cool. What's up? You maybe say, what's up, Emmanuel, whatever. It's like, what's this guy got for me? Next thing you know, 101.2. It's like, oh, the heck, bruh. And if you look at the pitches this dude threw to Grossman, Candelario, and Castro, he only threw 2 pitches. But the thing is, they were nasty. He either threw fire past you via a 100+ mile per hour cutter. I mean, you look at what he did against Grossman. He went 101 mile per hour cutter, 100 mile per hour cutter, another 100 mile per hour cutter. Then he went a little slower, 92 mile per hour slider. And then he hit you back up, turned up again with a 100.9 mile per hour cutter. That got him. Or it was an in play, but yeah, he didn't strike him out. He only had 1 strikeout, but he got him out. Then Candelario came up and hit him with the first pitch slider, 92 miles per hour. Threw some like nasty stuff past him. 100.1 mile per hour cutter for a ball. And then a called strike of 100 mile per hour cutter. And then he had another ground out, or a fly out in this case, a 91 mile per hour slider. And then came Will Castro. And this poor guy, he got hit with a nice little 100 mile per hour cutter that Castro fouled off, a 93 mile per hour slider, a 99 mile per hour cutter that he fouled off again, a 100 mile per hour ball cutter, a 101 mile per hour cutter that he once again fouled off, and then another ball that was an 89.8 mile per hour slider. So he really took it down a little bit there. And then he just threw a 99.7 mile per hour cutter to a freaking hoo-cha! Got him. Got him. You're out. See ya. Have a nice day. Drive home safely. So he didn't get the save. It was just nice to see him out there again. Of course, he was suspended all last year because he took PEDs or something. So Zavala gets the win. Norris gets the loss. That's cool. We salvaged the series. We didn't get swept. That's all right. Not really going to go, too mad with that. So we're 1-2. And we head home to Cleveland for the home opener. And the matchup will be very interesting as we have a lefty on lefty matchup. As Danny Duffy, a guy who we know pretty well, faces off against Logan Allen, who was in the bullpen for the majority of his career with us since we acquired him in the Bauer trade. And you look at, the history of our batters versus Duffy. Luplow is batting .375 with 1 dong and 8 at-bats, while Jose has a .261 and 23 at-bats, 1 dong, and 5 RBIs. For those wondering about Rosario, he has never faced Duffy. Rosario has been in the league for, that's Eddie. Well, Eddie has a 192 average, 26 at-bats. So he has a little bit of trouble against him. Now against Logan Allen, of course, he's the first lefty to start for us in a while in terms of being a starting pitcher. Hanser Alberto, 667 average, 3 at-bats. And Andrew Benintendi, only 1 at-bat. He did get a hit off of him. So I think Hanser is what, 2 for 3, and Andrew Benintendi is 1 for 1. Because, of course, he was a reliever. And obviously, Hanser probably faced him in 2019 when he was with us, I think. I don't know how much time he really got with us in 19. I think he spent most of the time in the minors. But, yeah, it's good to see us have a lefty starter for the first time in a while, you know. Usually we're just all righties. And, yeah, what's up, Big Play? But that'll be a fun matchup. And then April 6th, let me see if I can find it on here. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Off day. April 7th. It will be Shane Bieber against Brad Keller. Now, you look at our, the stats against Brad Keller. Nobody's really been able to do anything against him for us. Now, as for KC versus Bieber, Benintendi, Merrifield, and Salvador Perez have hit homers off of him. And then April 8th, once again, I think on a off day. And then we're back against Detroit. So, yeah. Isn't that funny? Like, what, 3 off days in a span of a week here? I guess that's all right. Of course, way more off days than we had last year. But you see that, we had an off day the 2nd, played 3 straight games, play tomorrow. Off day, game, off day. But then after that off day on the 8th, we don't have another off day until the 19th. Because we have a 3-gamer against Detroit at home, 4-gamer on the road against the White Sox, and then we go to Cincinnati for the first part of the Battle of Ohio. And apparently, wait, what happened? The Reds are out here trying to fight everybody because they were fighting with the freaking Cardinals. I don't know. It's like, why do they always want to fight somebody? God. Oh, well. But, yeah, should be a fun series. I will be streaming the game tomorrow. It'll be a doubleheader day tomorrow again, of course. Indians, Royals, as who went yard? Shohei Ohtani went yard. Wow. And Matt Vasgersian, who ironically I believe is the play-by-play guy now for the A's. I mean, the Angels. Yeah. How about that? Shohei Ohtani. Nice. Wow. His first, I think, yeah, he's actually pitching and hitting today, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow, 4:10 p.m., home opener, and then I'll turn around and stream the national championship game. So that'll be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys tune in for both of those streams, and hopefully we can get some dubs. Hopefully we can get a dub tomorrow, and then hopefully we have a crazy like that game I did yesterday. Oh, things are going to be fun. Now, if you're wondering about the Blue Jackets, they're pissing me off. I'm not even going to talk about them. At this rate, they're probably not making the playoffs, which I'm perfectly fine with because honestly, though, I just want the season to be over because I want Torts out of here. Like, Torts is just honestly getting on my nerves. I think he kind of wants to be out. I think he wants to just leave. If there was more games left in the season, I bet you they would have fired him. They would have done what St. Louis did a couple years ago on their way to a championship. They fired their coach, and then they went on that nice little run. Obviously, I don't think we're going to do much of the deadline. We have barely a week, and we have tomorrow's officially 1 week until the deadline, and we haven't really had many trades. So we'll see if the Blue Jackets even do anything. I'm not going to stream the deadline or anything. I don't have any hype towards the freaking Blue Jackets this year. They're running out of time now, man. They're done, I think. It's sad, too, because this team actually has some good players. They just are not playing well at all. And I feel like they're going to sell off some pieces and just try to do like a low-key rebuild, like not go crazy with it, but they're not going to rebuild. I guess they could just retool a little bit, maybe like a little rebuild on the fly, rearming, maybe get some picks for some players like Savard or something, and then see what we do next year. Hopefully, we can at least participate in free agency a little bit, because I thought we were going to be doing it this year, but no. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap this stream up and see you guys tomorrow for Indians and Royals home opener, and hopefully we can get on a nice little winning streak here and get back to 500 at 2-2. I'm just happy we won today, because if we would have lost, 0-3, getting swept by a team that you've historically owned over the years, past couple of years, really, since Jim Leyland freaking retired, we've owned them pretty much since then. So, yeah, Brad Ausmus, Ron Gardenhire, those days, they were our property. And, of course, those were our best years. Now they got A.J. Hinch, and we're kind of fading off a little bit. So timing is everything, I guess. Timing is everything with a rebuild. Because, of course, as we're starting to fade away, the Tigers are starting to get a little bit better. The Twins are still there. White Sox are freaking great right now. In Kansas City, all they need to do is just fortify their pitching staff, and they got one heck of a squad. So I'm going to wrap this up. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you tomorrow for the home opener, where we will see the Indians at Progressive Field with fans in attendance for the first time since the end of the season in 2019. Of course, we didn't make the playoffs, so it should be fun. And I'll be live probably via StreamYard, like I usually do for Indians games. So we'll see what happens. But that's going to wrap it up. I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go, Tribe. Ooh, it's this one. Doesn't really matter, honestly. I'm Crazy Dog. And I'm out. My God, that's so weird. Oh, well. But yeah, go Indians. Woo. Thank you, Dolan. You freaking bum. I hate the Dolans. I really do. I hate the Dolans. Do you hate the Dolans? I freaking hate the Dolans. Yeah. Paul Dolan should sell the Indians. Just sell it. I mean, you're a freaking billionaire baseball team owner who doesn't spend money on the baseball team. So why did you buy the team then, you freaking dunce? I'm going to buy the team just for the hell of it. So you're not going to try to win a World Series or something? Nah, I just want to buy the team just for the hell of it. I was bored. And James Dolan has the Knicks, so I want to buy a team too. I bought the Indians because I wanted to be like James. Well, of course, they have one thing in common. They're both bad owners. But at least James Dolan has a semi-winning team this year. And he's not afraid to throw money around, which is something that Dolan doesn't do. Maybe James Dolan took all of our Dolan's money. Maybe that's why he can't. But yeah. wrap this up, guys. I know I am very cringe right now. That's what I am, I mean, the shenanigans are what makes my streams that much more lit. What's good, Cameron? I'm literally just about to leave. So, yeah. With that being said, guys, I'm Crazy Dog at 99. Let's go, Tribe. See you tomorrow. 4 o'clock. Was it 4:10 first pitch? All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.